It's Week 15 of the NFL.
And we've got the Dolphins' creative quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes.
It's the Dolphins and the Texans on Monday night.
Welcome in, everyone, to this The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, he's going to be a tough group to match up with.
You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Mills. That's caught downfield by Waddle. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 2nd down, here's Wright. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. 3rd and a yard. Motion man is Rice. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Now, faking the give. To the left side in the hands of Rice. He's still on his feet. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mills. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Dolphins first down. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 13-6 is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. Motion man is Rice. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Mills to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And now 3rd and goal coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. To throw is Mills. And this will pay off. It is caught. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
It's offense, and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. Mills now. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ooh. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Dolphins. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. Now Mills. Taking off. First and 10. Throwing is Mills. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. They'll look to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal. A carry here for Wright. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. On the give, it's Wright. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Here's second and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Here's a screen coming for Wright. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield. In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick six for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking.
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they... Back to throw here to begin the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. They'll run with Wright. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Off he goes. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. On the ground, this is right. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Tight end going in motion here. Back on the ground and back to right. And they're gonna mark him down up past the 35.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Here's Mills. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
This a must-stop for this defense, facing 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete...
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. Now, faking the give. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. A give here to Wright. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Tight end on the move left. They run again with Wright. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Head up. This is Wright. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Wright. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Jalen Wright, the ball carrier. Will Anderson on the tackle. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Come on!
So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and Will matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one.